Native Instruments have released Komplete 26, which is the next version after Komplete 15. And I want to focus on Komplete Standard because honestly, I think that's the only reasonable purchase for most of my audience and most of music makers in general. And I think if music is not your full-time job, it's really hard to justify these two price tags right here. Of course, if it's a hobby, you might also want to spend money on a hobby. I bought Komplete 13 Standard a while ago. I didn't buy 15. I wanted to skip that one. And now Native Instruments reached out to me and actually gave me access to the collector's edition. But yeah, for now, let's focus on Standard. There's not a whole lot of new things, but the update price is also not too bad. $150 for a couple of plugins that each cost $100 if you would buy them separately. Of course, if you don't want any of the new things, don't upgrade. But let's make some music with the new stuff. Absynth 6 is the big new addition. I have some stuff already loaded here. This leap hi-hat. You get all the leap expansions actually in Komplete 26. Let's build upon this. This one has something to it. A lot of reverb going on here that I don't enjoy too much. Turn on the feedback. Also, I can clearly hear two distinct sound sources. This part I like. And it can definitely use some of this breath sound, but it was just too dominant for my taste. Okay. We use this patch later on. Let's actually try something else with Absynth 6. There's some electric pianos in here. Let's maybe try another category, like digital. Ooh. I'm not sure yet what I would use this map for. I still don't have an idea. Let's use a third Absynth sound. Let's just stick with this. A simple melody with the flute. The second half I really liked. Next up new. Electric Neon Essentials. I think there's now quite many session guitars. I don't know how many I need. Let's try this new one. Check out these load times. I actually loathed using Kontakt, even though they have good sounds in it, because it always took forever just to load the plugin. And I actually did so many things in preparations for this video to make the experience smoother working with Kontakt. I reformatted the hard drive from exFAT to NTFS. Then I did a whole bunch of Windows Defender exclusions. That actually helped quite a lot. Now it's usable, but sometimes it still takes like a long time to load a sound, and not even the loading itself. Like you saw in the background, there was a bar loading the samples. Sometimes it takes 30 seconds until this bar even appears. And I've tried many things. It's not a great experience, and I don't think you should expect your users to figure out a whole bunch of Windows Defender back-end stuff just to use your plugins. But now it is usable, and let's just keep diving in. Don't love the sound? course, the nice thing about these session guitars is that they can play some patterns as well. Next up, you got just 2, Jade and Teak, of a total of 4 new electric keys. Oh, I love Wurlitzers. This is a 200. Let's open Teak as well. Oh, that seems like a pianet. So these 6 electric pianos are now included in the Ultimate Edition, and 4 of them in the Standard Edition. Now at least you have broadly the whole set of electric key sounds again in the Complete bundle, because Complete 15 only had Roux tine-based pianos, while Complete 14 had the reeds and clavinet and pianet from Scarby, which they took out of the bundle with version 15. It's maybe a too full arrangement, but I'm enjoying it. Let's move on. You get new effects. Can we though jump to the play series? Also, what's up with this? Whenever you open the plugin, it says no results found. And there's new play series instruments like Discoteca drums, Discoteca keys, 24K, Halo Vox. All of them are always in the Complete Standard Edition. I want some drums. What kind of genre is this supposed to be for? Because soul, maybe, I guess. I like it. It looked like some trap drums at first. These are not very usable toms. Let's just use another instrument. Maybe something like this. Oh my god. That's just too much going on. What has going on? Bugs. Yeah, but there are new effects. Let's look at some of these. If we put a glue compressor on this. Oh, this is new. This is new. I thought... Does it have presets? Usually they have. BX glue. See? There's many presets here. That's good. Auto release. Auto levels. Too quiet though. They have the BX enhancer. Oh, but I like how it sounds. I like what I did with the taking some of the mid out. The new Elements suite by iZotope is included in this bundle without RX elements for some reason, which I think is a bit dumb because in version 15 of Complete Standard, you got Ozone 11 Standard. And now they just give you Ozone elements. Let's have a little look at Neutron 5 elements on this bass. I don't want this to be a guitar though, I want this to be a bass. And see, this is kind of dumb now. In the new element suite, you only have access to this overview page and you can't access any of the modules anymore, which I think used to be different. This doesn't even have a basic EQ anymore. That's pretty cool though. iZotope's FXEQ is now part of Komplete Standard. It doesn't sound very intense. That's the max it can go. Can I push this further? Maybe. That's where it's at. This is the nicer modulation effect than the modulate so far. I just wish it would do this without bit crushing. Like, just give me the wobble without the bit crusher, but I guess no. This is still a bit too flat. Yeah, they include Nectar 4 elements. What's going to happen? I just want to use the reverb, because I'm sure in here is a reverb. I don't want shape, I don't want intensity. Let's add Roux to this one. And also remember, Roux is free. This was the Teak. Beautiful sound. And then there's this one. I don't want this in the song. Let's just double the Roux also on this Absynth patch. And let's put Ozone elements on the master. Again, you can't do anything here. You can barely do anything here. You have the tonal balance with, I guess, if you have no limiter, this is a decent limiter. Play series, we already had a quick look at some of the drums. I've made a video in the past where I ranked all the different play series that were out at the time. I didn't love most of them, so let's have a quick look at some new ones to see if I'm missing something by ignoring them. You used to be able to sort, to filter stuff here better, right? Yeah, I guess here, organs, brass, bass. You used to be able to do that in this view. Ah, that's nice. You can add it back. See? It has all the filters. Why would you just take that out? I don't know about this. Let's check out another one. Yeah, you can definitely use these sounds. How would you ever find these sounds when you're working on something? They're buried in a random play series. I'm just assuming like people who make music with sounds like these enjoy designing the sounds. Or people who make hip-hop enjoy putting the effects on a sample themselves and not using a library that already has all the effects on it. I don't know. I like more simpler sounds, so all of these sounds are kind of over-designed for my tastes. That's a nice sound. But if I'm looking for a sound like this, I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm not going to Discoteca keys. I won't even remember that it exists. This video shouldn't turn into me ranting about the play series concept. It is fine, it's just not for me. Okay, maybe I'm going to change my whole mind. Okay, I like this library, Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a new track. Maybe this is going to be a separate video. I'm just going to make a track with 24K keys. It's been a long time since I that's my what's new in Komplete 26 Standard. Absynth, Electric Neon, Electric Keys, Jade and Teak, effects, play series, and expansions. I didn't really talk about expansions. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did so. See you again soon. And join my Discord. I'm waiting for people to join. Nobody joined yet.